Hi, Jeremy Haskell from Westminster Press. Not quite a happy thought for Thursday because we are in the book of Judges for the Bible reading plan. And I actually think it's a good read, but it is the dark days of Israel. And today we're in chapters 13 through 16. You got the last judge of the 12 judges. Now, when I read this book, I always think of chapter 2, verse 10, and there arose another generation after them who did not know the Lord or the work that he had done for Israel. So how did that happen? Moses dies, you get Joshua dies, and you get a whole generation who doesn't know the Lord. So the last judge, Samson, reflects where Israel was at that time. And think about chapter 16. And yes, he did rule Israel for 20 years. And yes, he did keep the no cutting your hair thing. But then there's Delilah. And think about how he felt. So comfortable in Delilah's arms, being seduced. But he is playing with fire as he gradually hints of what the secret of his strength is. And it is a head scratcher. You're like, Samson, what are you doing? And then you get one of the scariest verses in the Bible, and that's verse 20. Samson gives in, cut my hair, and you get this verse. Delilah said, "The Philistines are upon you, Samson." And he awoke from his sleep and said, "I will go out as at other times and shake myself free." But he did not know that the Lord had left him. Now, before you go to the end and say, yeah, but God used even Samson's sins to deliver Israel from the hands of the Philistines. And yes, that is true, but just let that verse 20 sink in there. Samson did not know that the Lord had left him. Now, how did it happen that a whole generation didn't know who the Lord was? And maybe they settled for comfort instead of committing to driving out the Canaanites. And we've done that. We settle for comfort. We love our routines. We like to know what to do, be in control. What are we doing next? We rely on ourselves. And I know I am so easily tempted to wanting to push that easy button and settle for comfort over commitment. But think about, what would the Lord use or allow in our lives to shake that up?